The U.S. is in contact with extraterrestrial aliens. This is what the ex-head of Israel's Defense Ministry Space Directorate claims. This is nothing new. We've also heard the former Defense Minister of Canada, Paul Hellyer, saying the same thing, not only of the United States, but various other governments around the world. A galactic federation has been waiting for humans to reach a stage where we will understand what space and spaceships are. This is what Haim Eshed said. A former Israeli space security chief sent eyebrows shooting heavenward by saying that Earthlings have been in contact with extraterrestrials from a galactic federation. He says the unidentified flying objects have asked not to publish that they are here. Humanity is not yet ready. Haim Eshed, former head of Israel's Defense Ministry Space Directorate, said he told Israel's Yediot Aharonot newspaper. So obviously they're trying to intimidate us. Obviously they are trying to make us believe that they have the upper hand. What they say should be enforced from us. Okay? So they give the orders and we have to obey, type of thing. Isn't that strange? Now, a respected professor and retired general, Eshed said the aliens were equally curious about humanity and were seeking to understand the fabric of the universe. Well, how did they not know the fabric of the universe if they're supposedly coming from wherever they're coming from? Now, Eshed stated that the Galactic Federation is conducting experiments on the fabric of the universe and that there is already a cooperation between the U.S. administration and extraterrestrials on the operation of an underground base on Mars. In 2020, the U.S. government established Space Force, which is mandated to project military power across the solar system, which in the light of Eshed's claim relating to Mars is an intriguing coincidence. Eshed said cooperation agreements had been signed between species, including an underground base in the depths of Mars, he said, where there are American astronauts and alien representatives. So he claims that American astronauts are already underground on Mars. He said there is an agreement between the U.S. government and the aliens. They signed a contract with us to do experiments here. And he adds that former U.S. President Donald Trump was aware of the aliens' existence and had almost brought it out to public, but was then requested not to do so in order to fend off mass hysteria, quote unquote. Trump claimed that he had heard very interesting things about Roswell, in Mexico City, known for an alleged UFO event in 1947. Trump said at the time, "I won't talk to you about what I know about it, but it's very interesting. They have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are," Eshed said, referring to the Galactic Federation. He said that he would have been confined in a hospital if he said those things 5 years ago. However, public opinion are gradually changing and he's not afraid anymore, having none to lose, said the recipient of numerous degrees and awards who is respected in foreign institutions. The White House and Israel officials did not immediately respond to NBC News' request for comment. Sue Go, a spokesperson for the Pentagon, declined to comment. A spokesperson for NASA said one of the agency's key goals was the search for life in the universe, but that it had not yet found signs of extraterrestrial life. So obviously, this guy, Haim Eshed, is standing alone with what he claims. He says, although we have yet to find signs of extraterrestrial life, NASA is exploring the solar system and beyond to help us answer fundamental questions, including whether we are alone in the universe, NASA spokesperson said. Now, who is Haim Eshed? As per the Jewish press, Eshed served as the head of Israel's security space program from 1981 to 2010, and over the years received the Israeli Security Award 3 times, twice for confidential technological inventions. He's 87 years old. He has a bachelor's degree in electronics engineering from Technion, a master's degree in performance research, and a doctorate in aeronautical engineering. In 1965, he worked in the technological unit of the IDF Intelligence Division in research and development positions. Later, in 1969, he was assigned by the IDF military intelligence to study for a doctorate in aeronautical engineering in the US. And when he returned, he was appointed head of the Research and Development Department in the Intelligence Corps. He retired with the rank of lieutenant colonel. After his military service, he was employed as a professor at the Technion Space Research Institute, and in 1981 established and became the first director of the Challenge Program, a unit of the Administration for Research, Development of Weapons and Technological Infrastructure in the Defense Ministry, which is responsible for satellite projects. In October 2011, he retired from the Defense Ministry, having directed the launching of 20 Israeli satellites. And this is on Collective Spark by Myth and Mystery. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.